Fools and masters. That's what we get. That's what we hitting on today. That's what we hitting on today. Let me throw this up here, y'all. Give me 1 second. Bear with the bull. Wham. All right, bet. We in here. Get excited. Get excited. What up, y'all? How you feel? You already know it's Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe, man. Today, Impact Meeting number 154. Number 154. Today we talking about fools and masters. Fools and masters. Hold up. Let me throw my music on. You already know. All right, today we talking about fools and masters. And the reason that I want to touch on this is because I saw an interview with Mike Tyson. It was either last night or this morning. And he was on Earn Your Leisure podcast. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but go check it out. Mike Tyson said that we're all just learning, right? We're all just gaining information and using it. Mike Tyson said that in order to be a master, you must first be a fool. And I believe he was correct. You have to stop being afraid of failing. You have to stop holding yourself back from trying things because you're afraid of the result that may happen. Now, some people are afraid of failing, and others are even more afraid that they will succeed. Why are they afraid that they will succeed? Because once they succeed, now they must be consistent with that success. Or failure looks even worse from a higher level. What up, Glams and Gems? What up, Diamond Hood Grown? How you feel? Get excited. You already know. We talking about fools and masters. In order to become a master, you must first be a fool. That's what we do in life. We go through things. We learn through our mistakes. We take not really losses, but lessons. And if we don't learn through those lessons, we're taught those lessons again and again and again, right? So in order to be a master, you must. What's up, Miss Aquarius 28? How you feel? In order to be a master, you must first be a fool. When you were a child, a baby, an infant, a toddler, and you first learned to walk, you probably fell down 10 times, but you got up 11 times. You probably hit the ground with your knees 10 times. You probably could not figure out how to walk the first 10 times you went to do it. But after a while, you gained balance. After a while, you were able to take your first couple steps. And after an even longer while, you were able to run. And look at you now, twerking on Instagram. I'm so proud of you. Don't twerk on Instagram. Don't do that. But look at you now, man. Look at where you've come from. You used to be crawling on your knees from the bedroom to the kitchen. Now look at you. So in order to be a master, and you're a master at walking now, I hope you are. I hope you know how to walk now. But in order to be a master, you must first be a fool. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of just diving into something, man. Because when you try to, let's use a swimming pool, for example. When you try to dip your feet in and just test the temperature of the water, guess what's going to happen to you? The entire time you in that pool, you're going to be freezing cold. You're going to be freezing cold the whole time you swimming. But if you just dive in, if you just submerge your entire body at the same time, it gives your body a chance to get used to that new temperature that you're in. We talking about a pool, but we also talking about life. That new temperature is that new obstacle, that new task, that new skill, that new amount of money, that bigger house, that nicer car, that husband or that wife. That's that water that you got to get used to. So when you just dive straight in, you give your body a chance to adjust and get used to that temperature so that you can operate freely in that temperature. Now, if you really talking about swimming, once you jump into some cold water, Your body is supposed to be 98 degrees at all times. So you jump into some cold water, there's going to be a shock because your body's going to get used to that temperature. Now, what happens is your skin allows the rest of your body to cool down. Your skin is the first thing experiencing the temperature of that new water, right? And in order for you to be a master, in order for you to be able to swim freely without doing this with your teeth because you're cold, in order for you to be a master, you must first suffer through that cold. And the biggest thing I want y'all to know about this is that initial suffering can be over as quick as you want it to be. But the longer you take to submerge your entire body in that new water, in that new job, that new business, that wife, that husband, that whatever it is that's new water to you, the longer you take to submerge yourself entirely, the longer you'll suffer. Now, this is a lesson that I have had to learn multiple times. I've even learned it 3 times this year alone, and it's only February. But you got to dive in, man. You absolutely have to dive in. Scared money don't make no money, baby. And in order to be a master, you must first be a fool. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting a master and having them show you the ropes. There's nothing wrong with using a mentor as a cheat code. Hint, hint. There's nothing wrong with that. You can close the door, Bear. Thank you. Daddy love you so much. Yes. So it's nothing wrong with you getting a mentor or being an understudy to someone that is going to teach you the ropes of the game or whatever you want to be in. However, I can talk till I'm blue in the face and tell you how to sell stuff. I can tell you everything I know about door to door, about merchant and all of that. But are you going to know it until you go do it for yourself? Really? Are you? Really ask yourself that. You can read 1,000,000 books on anything. You can watch 1,000,000 movies on anything. You can do a documentary and write a book report on anything. But experience is the best teacher. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with you getting a mentor because a mentor is going to tell you what to do and what not to do. But the experience part is you still doing it, though. Like your swim coach, he could say, yeah, man, when you hop in that water, I know it's cold and you want to stroke like this and you want to have your feet like that. He could tell you all that shit. But until you get in that water and do it, you don't know. So don't be afraid to get out there and experience some things, man. Don't be afraid to go lose. Fail fast, fail forward. Every time I fail, I come up. Every time I fail, I come up. Why? Because I learned something from that failure, man. I learned something. And it's not even a failure. It's really a lesson for me to it's like a cheat code, bro. It's like a cheat code. It's like playing GTA, starting a mission, getting killed in the mission. Now you like, oh, I know what's going to happen. I should be able to beat this joint now, right? I know exactly where they about to shoot at me from. Why not just throw a rocket launcher in the window first? Before I even pull up on the street, why not throw a grenade in the house they in? Why not? Now you know what to do, man, because you once were that fool that got wasted in the first 30 seconds of the mission. But now that you know where the ops is at, now that you know what not to do, now that you know what to do, mission passed, baby. We on to the next one, man. So, yeah, that was Impact Me number 154, Fools and Masters. The gist of the story, the moral of the story, you got to be a fool if you want to be a master, man. For real. You're going to have to do some things. You're going to have to learn some things. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Get excited.